So, Arsenal 2, Lyon 0. We are the Emirates Cup champions again, Jez. We've won a trophy. We can put that in the cupboard. We can put that in the cabinet. But make sure you follow Jez's channel, Arsenal History, and more. It'll be in the title. But Jez, what did you make of that overall?
Well, it was a good start. I won't lie. The team lineup, I thought, okay, maybe I'd have started Timber over Zinchenko, but Zinchenko, actually, fair play, he had a good game. He didn't go inverted today, so that's good. That's nice. My one concern is I still think Martinelli has lost a yard of pace. I'll tell you for why. In the second half, he was a one-on-one. He had a nice breakout. Yeah, he was charging down. He was only had the keeper, and about I don't know what 25 yards out, their centre back caught him. Now that's a concern to me because Martinelli, not last year, the year before, would have skinned him, absolutely skinned him, and maybe got round the keeper and scored. No, that didn't happen today. But on the whole of it, I thought we did a good display. 2 lovely goals from set pieces, corners. That's obviously a tactic. I like this new setup where they're all at the back post or in the back part of the 6-yard box, and then they all charge in, and then there's chaos for the home team's defence, whatever you want to put it. And then today, Saliba, 2 lovely goals. First one, the ball literally landed on his head, and he just went bonk. The second one, he ran in.
He didn't even need to head it; it just hit him.
It literally just landed on his head. He went bonk. The second one, he powered through and absolutely mashed it, and it went through the keeper's arms, over his arms. See you later. So I'm liking that a lot. Saka was okay, but got muscled out of the game, unfortunately for me. Odegaard, decent. Rice, quiet, but did his job. Partey, impressive. I say Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel. Saliba, man of the match for me, no question. 2 goals.
Yeah, our defense is good, isn't it, Jez? Like we've seen Arsenal over the years be sloppy in defense, but this defense we have now is extremely good in it. It is very, very good, and it takes a lot to break Arsenal down. Like even if you get past the midfield, you've got Ben White there, you've got Saliba, you've got Gabriel. Obviously, Zinchenko's playing the best football he's played for a while, and it's like, and then you got to get past David Raya as well, and he's been good. Right. So it's like defensively, I'm not worried about us this season. It's going forward, I'm worried about us. Because you said about the set pieces, we scored 20 set pieces, I think, last season. And it's like we need to start creating more from open play, I think. Yeah, it's great to have that as a weapon, but we need more from open play as well.
Well, we haven't got the striker league. That's the problem. And I was chatting about this on my watch along, and I was saying to people, we still need that striker. Go and just go and get Tony. Let's stop piss-arsing about anymore, right? He's proven there. He don't want to be at Brentford. Let's just do the damage. Go and do it. Get moving because the season we're running out of time, and this is what Arsenal do. And yeah, hello. Why was Nketiah on the bench today? I thought he was off to Marseille. Now, normally, when you see a player that's leaving your club, they're not on the bench because they're not going to come on because you don't want them to get cropped if you're selling them. Why was he there? So is this bullshit about the Marseille deal? This is what annoys me, right? I've seen a lot of tubers out there, right, telling me, oh, it's all done. It's just done, dusted. Mourinho, it's all done, dusted. Hello. And I've always said it, Lee, to you. I've always said it to a lot of people, until I see that player, those players, right, in an Arsenal shirt, I'm not believing a bloody word of it. Because Arsenal Football Club are a bunch of liars. Yeah. And I mean, I watched Havertz today in that game. He was okay. He wasn't ripping up trees, that's for sure. But he was okay. Right, his nice bit of movement. He was dragging players out of position, but we didn't score a goal from open play. As you just said, yeah, that is a concern. Lyon, to be fair, I thought were not great. Again, they didn't look like they were bothered. And bearing in mind, this is a team that in this competition in 2015, we bashed 6-0.
Yeah.
Now, I know it's a long time ago. What's that, 9 years ago? But at the end of the day, we had a different team then. But the thing is, Lee, we're coming to, it's next week, Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, Saturday. We've got Arsenal Wolves. We've got then 9 games after that. And we've got some bloody tough games in that. Spurs away, Man City away, Liverpool away. Yeah. Not easy games at all. So I am not going to take this as a given. Because yes, Zinchenko...
It's nice to finish on 2 wins. But at the same time, it's more of a fitness test than the results, yeah, and the performance. Because I looked at the last 2 games and I thought, you know what, we've actually played all right. Yeah, we've actually played all right. The game before that, where we slapped them up, bashed up Leverkusen. Today we've kept a clean sheet. We've seen Calafiori come on as well. Yeah, but for me, it's like Wolves. They've got rid of their best player. He's just gone Chelsea. I think we'll beat Wolves comfortably. But then after that, it's where we go from there, because we've got some really tough fixtures by the end of September. And not only that, the Champions League kicks in September. And the Champions League new format means that it's not a group stage anymore, but that phase that it goes in now doesn't end until January, by which time the FA Cup kicks in. Yeah, so it's like we've got a lot of big games. Aston Villa away, Spurs away. The Spurs away game is straight after the international break. It's the first game back. So we're going to have a lot of players going on international duty. So are Spurs. And it's after a 2-week break, we come back and we play Spurs away. Now, I know we've beaten them twice in a row, but then after that, we've got Man City away. And it's like we've got a lot of big fixtures. We could either be in or out of a title race by the end of September.
I said by the end of October. Be fair, because it's a tough ask. This is going to show, right, Lee. This is really going to show the bottle of what and the mentality of what Arteta's got. And the question is, this is something that somebody asked me today. This keeping the players' minds focused, right? Where Lee? Where do you hire a professional pickpocket?
Tower Bridge, mate.
Yeah, we know that. But what is that bullshit about? Come on, man. Seriously.
Too many gimmicks at Arsenal. This is why we get the ump with it, Jez, because like we want our club to win, of course we do. But at the same time, we are the most cringiest football club in the world, mate. We've got a dog, we've had light bulbs, we've had the speakers out singing Never Walk Alone. Yeah, we've got a tree. Yeah. We're doing pickpockets. We're doing the duck and the rabbit, the destination or the journey. Like the whole thing. It's like, okay, cool. But now win something then. Because if we were doing all this and we were winning, nobody would give a shit, Jez. But when we're not winning, we're calling this out because it's cringe. It's like no other club in the world has a fucking pet dog, mate. Like, come on. And the audacity to call it something we can't do.
Mate, look, you touched on it backstage, right? Right. You're chatting to people last night. Yeah. 88 minutes today. 88 minutes. Right. I'm watching the crowd in the North Bank. Right. They're having a great day out, having a great fun. Yeah. At the start of that second half, 55 minutes, 10 minutes into the second half, people are still walking back to their seats. Right? I question that. And just before the end of the game, 88 minutes, they're walking out. Arsenal have won the game. They've won the game, right? And they're walking away. It's a beautiful sunny day in England, 27 degrees, nothing to rush out for, no problem with transportation. You didn't even stay to see Arsenal win a stainless steel rubbish trophy. That trophy, whoever designed that trophy, needs something up his arse. They may as well. I'll tell you what that is used for. Get an ostrich egg, right, and make it into an egg cup. It's
Do you
embarrassing.
know, it always winds me up when people leave the stadium early. It's like, especially with it being a friendly, because a lot of people that have gone to that game today, it might be the first time they've gone. It might be
They never
one of
go
the
again.
very few games they're going to get a ticket for this season, and they're leaving. Like, it always winds me up when people do that. It's like, what else have you got to do on a Sunday afternoon? Like, you've chosen, if you go to the theatre, you're not leaving 2 minutes before the show ends, are you?
No.
Like, if you go to the cinema, you're not leaving before the end of the film. So why does everyone leave football early? It makes no sense to me.
The only thing I can put on this is people want, oh, I don't want to get in a crowd. I don't want to get in a crowd on the train. Well, sit back and chill for another half an hour. Enjoy the atmosphere. It's a lovely afternoon. You're sitting at the Emirates. Have a good time. And then think, right, most of the crowd have gone now. I can walk down Finsbury Park, get on the train and piss off.
Yeah.
What is this? I mean, you had loads and loads of young kids there today. Good. I'm loving everything of that. 10 quid for a ticket for a young kid. Lovely. Right? Yeah. Have a great day out. First time probably a lot of them little ones have ever been to the Emirates. Brilliant. Loving it. That's the future generation of Arsenal. Yeah. When I looked at these people sat in well, it wasn't my thing, that the North Bank there. But the thing is, I was embarrassed. Embarrassingly, to watch these people and think, you're Arsenal? You really Arsenal? No, you're not. And it's a disgrace. It really is. Fell up with it, man. Fell up with it. You know,
no, that's true.
I don't know.
It's true. But we start against Wolves next weekend, Jez. We've got a bit of football in the week. We've got some Real Madrid play at Atalanta. Got some La Liga on Thursday, and then Friday the Premier League's back. And Saturday we go again. Hopefully, third time lucky with this manager, mate, in the title race. But make sure you sub to Jez's channel, people. Arsenal history and more. My fan cam will be dropping after this, an emergency meeting later as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We're out. Laters.
Take care, all.